I wanted to give you all a quick tour of the garden. It's September 27th. We're in full swing of fall. Temperatures have dropped dramatically, but the garden's still producing. I've got too many cherry tomatoes to even count. I've picked off about 15 pounds worth of cherry tomatoes in the last 3 weeks, and this section here is still producing, and it's unbelievable. But I have to say, these are so good. I planted a variety. We've got the red cherries. I've got some orange cherry tomatoes in here. We did yellow grape tomatoes. They were pretty good. And I did yellow cherries, but these to me didn't taste that good. So I probably won't plant these next year. I would definitely do the yellow grape tomatoes again. These were really good, real mild flavor. And of course I would do the red and the orange. You can see them all in there. Oh, that looks so good. My San Marzano tomatoes didn't do so good. Some of these I've just left on the vine. A lot of these had blossom end rot from lack of calcium. These didn't get fertilized appropriately this year. When I planted these, I forgot to put, oh, this one's actually pretty good. I forgot to put fertilizer in the ground before I put these in. I did do some liquid fertilizer, but it's just not as good as putting down some granular. Zucchinis are still producing. The plants are starting to fade away, but I've got a big one there. This one here is still producing. I got a nice one, nice green zucchini. Got some yellow squash coming yet. Got a big yellow one in there. Surprisingly, this plant's doing fairly well. And this one here is actually, this is another yellow squash, doing pretty good. The beans, these are the pole beans. Pretty good harvest from these in such a small spot. I mean, we had some wildlife problems. The rabbits got in. There's a baby rabbit that kept coming in and knocking out some of the plants. So I ended up with four plants, but that actually was enough. But now we're just letting these get big, and we'll save the seeds. Well, this one's not ready to save yet, but if you pop them open, there's the seed, and we'll let these grow a little bit longer and dry out, and then we'll take these and save them for next year. Hot peppers, these are the Hungarian wax peppers, actually. These plants produce so well all the time, and I haven't picked these in a while. I'm just letting them on, get a little hotter, but these have a nice flavor to them, a nice heat that hits you unexpectedly. And then we've harvested a ton of basil, but we've let the rest of this go to seed. The bees have been in here working over the last couple weeks. We've got a free tomato plant that started over here. We've got more basil back there. All in all, I would have to say it was a very good year for tomatoes and squash. We never usually had this much luck. We cut down a tree that was over here that started small and then eventually grew big enough that it became a problem. And I know that the roots go down in through here, but we tried to kill a bunch of those. We also had the cucumbers. Those plants have since died off. There's one remnant left. We had a lot of cucumbers, which is really good. My daughter loves the cucumbers. My son loves the tomatoes. And my wife likes the zucchini, and we all like the zucchini bread. So we've had plenty of that this year. I'll leave a link in the description of the varieties that I planted this year. Let me know in the comments if there's anything that you'd like to see grown next year. And maybe we can put that on the list and do a little bit of a community garden in certain spots. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.